Eyes up, Guardians. How's it going? Hope we're having a fantastic day today, even though we got quite a bit of a heat wave going on in several parts of our little country. Welcome to our Destiny 2 stream where we run Ultima, or aka Prophet 1, through the Star Wars crossover, otherwise known as Renegades. So he's still feeling overwhelmed by the amount of time he had to spend in in Star Trek, so he's still trying to detox off that. And yeah, we're still enjoying the fact that he actually wanted to come back to this game. So exciting, delightful, good fun. Yep. Hope everyone's excited to see his reactions to this. Although I was considering earlier trying to arrange things to where we could actually see his facial reaction to it, but his audio reactions are, well, usually good enough.
If need be, I can make it dramatic. Though not as dramatic as my current outfit, if you'd like to have a look-see.
Oh boy. Where'd you send it to?
It's what I currently got equipped.
Yeah, gotcha. You're talking about your Guardian, not me. Oh, okay. And somehow I ended up clicking on me. Oy. Okay. First off, everybody, this is, as you can tell, Commander Shepard look, combined with a nice little, working for Cerberus ornament color scheme. Now let's look at you. Oh, jeez.
I feel bonita.
My only response here to this is, wow, I guess they really had to pull out extra aliens for the special edition, huh? And then you see the sock puppet running through the Jabba's palace.
At least it provided you with a quick chuckle. I spent 6,000 bright dust for the sake of the joke.
You also went and spent a lot of time trying to get those two stats. Holy moly. I mean, good grief. You got your stats out to wazoo here. And mine...
Not exactly balance, but for one particular class played, you gotta have at least 200 melee in order to become the most devastating force in PvE.
True.
But that's a time for later.
And I'm still looking simply as, oh look, Tyrant Shell is available for Bright Test purchase. But, yeah, me, I'm mediocre, as you can see with my stats. Oh, fun. The Sparrow to give away on that is the, Celestial Horse. Oh, does he have a fun little, not the cheesy horse sound he makes in that. I still thought that was hilarious.
What I gotta do is blow your lips together like...
I'm pretty sure I would not be surprised if they did that audio during the COVID lockdown. Not talking smack at all of the work they did for Beyond Light during that lockdown. They still did an immaculate job on Stasis with that, even though they were just in their homes messing around with ice trays. That was epic, honestly. About as epic as when they came up with the idea of using the sound baby alligators make as the sound for blasters. That was genius. Alright, so. Locked and loaded. So, we'll be
watching.
Yep, running through this fun campaign.
Hey, hero. You, feel any different after Kepler? Because I do. And now they've shown me a vision I can't shake. They did a number on you too, I reckon. What is it they call you? The weapon. You and me. We saved the system. Saved everybody. And 3 of the 9 left us with a prophecy. Bind the 9, or everything dies. The Vanguard classified the prophecy. Kepler never happened. That don't sit with me. Cause the 9 are everywhere. Every when. And now, there's rumors of new threats. Ones we didn't see coming. That doesn't just happen. It's the 9, and I'm putting together a crew to prove it. What do you say, weapon?
So basically, after the content that I've yet to accomplish, we've just created an alternative universe. No.
No, it gets a little more. I'd just say the 9 mess with things, but the cutscene's not done.
Bind the 9. Ikora and I have been heads down for the last 2 months, and we're no closer to knowing what the prophecy means. But the death of 3 has changed Earth, even if it's not obvious to the naked eye. Infrastructure damaged by matter transmutation. Nitrogen replacing oxygen in localized areas. The Vanguard is understandably fixated on controlling the chaos, but citizens can tell something's off. It's dangerous, institutional navel-gazing. You forget to look up. So I've been feeding intel to a good friend. He sees what I'm seeing.
Specs ticked me off there's something new on the horizon. I knew without a doubt the 9 were involved. So I rounded up crew to prove it. Eris, the god of vengeance herself. Ido, resident bookworm. And Astray. Seems the Vanguard assigned a warlock of the Praxic Order to be my hall monitor. Oh, Norma Hall. Our crew kicked in the door on these Cabal upstarts and just scored an encrypted disk. Now, my ghost has the info and it's time to throw it in the Vanguard's face.
And yeah, part 3 of the cutscene.
All right.
I think you'll recognize it for 2 reasons.
Both a tribute and also a Hail Mary on Bungie's part.
Drifter, there'd better be intel on that disk. Don't make me regret abandoning my post to help you.
Not now, Arnor.
Guardian, we need an engine boost. That's the red line into the square socket. Thank you. She's listening. Pull up.
No backseat pilot.
Whatever's in that data disk, they're willing to kill for. We have to get it home and decrypted, quick. Just keep this rust bucket flying.
Watch it, Arnor. Our ship's been flying safe longer than our hero in the engine room's been alive. Tell her ain't no rust on this bucket.
Bickering won't save us.
Oh, look. Thanks for nothing. That's it. Everybody out. That means you too, hero.
The Imperium troops are boarding. We can't let them take back the disc.
Hide yourselves. We're not done fighting yet, Ido.
Now who's using that name? Get moving, will you?
waiting so long for this. Dredge and hope.
Hopefully some dredging culture will be revealed.
Some interesting stuff, including supposedly that Shin Malphur supposedly is the original. Supposedly. Probably explains why he hates them so much.
And for the interested fans, I decided to create outfits for the occasion.
I gotta see this real quick. Yeah. Sith Lord.
Now, Sith Survivor.
Quite epic in my opinion, especially since we're dealing with the knockoff Sith that's been in existence since ages past.
Arm yourself, Guardian. The Drifter keeps no medical provisions or supplies, but guns are ubiquitous.
I wish our first mission together was under better circumstances. I'm Hanor Mahal, a Praxic warlock. Vanguard Internal Affairs. You told me the Drifter had changed, Morn. The data Drifter stole from the Imperium is going to incite war. He was told not to engage. The Praxic Order skirts the rules to enforce them for the Vanguard. I'm trying to keep this crew safe.
You have an opportunity to prove it. The Drifter needs our assistance.
We need to fight our way to an access point. Get us a schematic of this ship. I'll head for the tractor emitters, shut them down. They won't catch us again.
Pick up a weapon. See if you recognize where this inspiration came from.
All or nothing. Kinetic. Thermoatomization, perpetual motion.
Stasis elemented. I know mine's got what is it? Firefly. Kind of fun.
Noted. I'll still stick with the shotgun.
Also, ammo right there, as you saw. Yep. Loaded up on mine. Alright. Let's open her up. And here we actually get a chance to see how big the Drifter ship actually is. But let's have you look at that after we deal with these troublemakers.
Freeze.
Burn! Burn, heretics! Ooh, I love that. Sunspots in the distance. I also love how you could literally really break the Star Wars canon and be like, hey look, one of the Mandalorian's best weapons against the Jedi is useless. What's that? Flamethrowers. What? The Praxic blade deflects flamethrowers. What?
No, wait. Darth Maul brought a chair.
And what's fun is
How else you got the lightsaber firsthand? Oh, wait. You completed the campaign.
yeah.
We've downloaded the schematics. Drifter's ghost seems to
And I've got the...
I believe she's probably upset he's in danger. What a selfless ghost for a scoundrel.
Unlikely. They hate each other, but she did manage to ping his location on the ship's schematics.
Also,
Legions of the Barrent Imperium, hear my call over the mountains and the seas. The lights have corrupted our Empress. She is drunk from their lies and abandoned Torah battle for the city. We've bled for them,
take a look.
for their city.
Drifter's ship.
I implore you, bleed them in return.
So your issue, Premier Loom, is that she took up knitting?
I know, crazy, huh?
The city has corrupted her. Learning handicrafts? An Empress can't do that?
Well, I think it's more she wants to stay in the city instead of trying to go reclaim Torah Bottle.
Protocol's already long lost Eagle Wrath, and now in a campaign which Bungie will never release, due to the fact that half their staff have been fired / let go already. Fairman and Skeleton are put together, but then I think someone on the Sony's part announced they're basically going to shut down everything come July. The end of July specifically. When there's going to be at least one more server crash before the end.
Yeah.
Their defenses. I recognize the ablative design. Keitel had shared some theoretical schemas with the Vanguard. None of it was practical. Yet, the Imperium's tech doesn't add up.
Yeah, the Imperium's tech is way too advanced for the theoretical, for what the Cabal are capable of prior.
I'll keep attention on me.
I'll let you you can go and get an appraisal of that new armor type. What's your thoughts on it so far?
Well, I'm glad I didn't pick beige.
No, I'm meaning about the new shielding this guy's using.
That was my answer. Right now I'm trying to figure out the way to turn it off. Just some of these, some generator somewhere.
No. Same way, pretty much about the same way as you deal with normal shields. Break them. But these things regenerate so quickly. Melee is a very powerful thing to deal with it. Number one. Number two, if you're going to use a gun to deal with it, I recommend something rapid hitting. Oh, by the way, there's another fun thing about it. Ouch.
Well, at least it's finishable.
True. Another fun thing about it. The one wearing it plus those around him.
And of course, send him flying.
Yeah. The ones who are, the ones around him and the one wearing the ablative armor are suppressed after it breaks. Like, oh, how could I let it break? Almost. Kind of thing.
This Barrent Imperium and their panoply are like no Cabal we've encountered. How did they rise so quickly?
Keitel's BattleNet references Varant as the legionary species. No other data.
Maybe the encrypted data we stole has the answers you're looking for. I'm surprised none of our ghosts can hack it.
Things happen fast these days. A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on his ship the next morning.
Pay attention to what we end up
They
seeing
had
here in a
good
minute.
reason
Alt.
to put a crew together and move quickly.
See if you get the reference.
I was called off my post
Trust
and
me,
thrown into a
I got the
rescue mission
reference
for a
as soon
former
as I entered the
criminal,
room.
because Drifter had a vision.
Like I said, I got the reference. That is called the Wilhelm scream. It is from a obscure 1950s Western where, as the guy got shot in the leg
It's a
by
lot
a
of risk to
Native
save
American's
one reckless
arrow,
criminal.
that he
We
let
already
out
have
that
the
scream,
Imperium's
and
data.
movie lovers everywhere use it as an Easter egg in their
You
productions.
know he has not
Yeah,
been
like they
such
did
for
with
some time,
Star
Anora.
Wars.
You claim to know his heart. But he stood for us on Kepler as he has many times.
I think I made a wrong turn.
Maybe. But he didn't do the legwork on the data he stole. It's hard not to think it's a con, like it always is. Still, he has stayed between the lines these last few years. I'll give him the chance to explain himself.
Guardian, I sense him through the darkness. The Drifter. They have him in holding. His captor wields something familiar. An entropic stillness. Stasis.
We call that
He
carbonite, lady.
has an unsettling, powerful
Carbonite, yep.
connection to the darkness.
Right there. Then bounce up there and go there.
I like the way you shoot it right there, right there.
Right there, right there. He's doing the difficult parkour. Oh, I'm just riding the lift.
You and I are all too familiar with jump puzzles.
Yep.
Oh, Guardian, I forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
Oh, so I finally get to shoot that little worm thing?
Too late.
Shot at it. And of course, claustrophobics, I feel sorry for.
Yeah. Ugh, it stinks in here. Makes you wonder the Cabal diet for what we're about to see in here.
You're welcome.
Scarlet Keep, hive.
So, fire ice treatment, huh?
Yeah. For any Within Temptation fans here, yeah, you'd love
Guardian,
this.
I'm sure
When
it's
the fire
feeling cold,
burns
but
the
Drifter's Ghost is
eyes.
trying to help.
Shoot it.
Why not? Make it perish of style.
I was shooting the frack out of that thing. That should have. That should have busted.
Oh, Guardian, I forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
That thing should have busted worse than that the nerd did at the end in the final round of the American Pie Beta House. For those who've seen the American Pie movies, you know what I'm talking about. Or at least the spin-offs. They weren't part of the original lineup.
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's Ghost is trying to help. Her hack gave her control of the compactor systems. She's working on
Apparently
it.
it requires special ammunition for this.
I can't look.
I didn't even used special ammo when I broke it the first time.
Oh, glad you're okay, Guardian.
By the way, you'll recognize this weapon that you get from here.
M17 Fast Talker.
Yeah. See if you recognize what it was from. Then again, you should. Did you enjoy that Star Wars game? Clone Trooper Commando SMG.
Albeit a different shape than usual.
Well, you can change. Well, remember, you can give the different shades. Oh, wait, you did not get the super black from the little seasonal event right before the final shape.
Alrighty then.
Down we go. Continuing on deeper, deeper.
You're in the detention zone. Drifters nearby.
Close enough to radio you. Hey, I'm up to my chin in stasis.
Are you all right?
Hearing you makes it so, Moonlight.
I've almost reached the tractor emitters. Get the drifter back to the ship and start the engines.
I thought I left the dredgings behind. This light bearer, his name's Bale. Dredging Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I buried. But I was right. The Nine ain't done with us.
Did you come for Dredging Hope? Or for me? The singularity of Kepler was to be the deliverance of the Honor Nine. Your clotted, spilled blood denied our liberation. Know this false weapon. In every future, you are a jailer.
How? This is the soul of a celestial body. One of the Nine. They are speaking without the emissary.
See? Carbonite. Only they dyed it blue.
Mm-hmm.
You've done well to find
We've got
me,
incoming.
Guardian. My new throne may be able to assist us against the Nine. Each slain Imperium soldier I shall attempt to tithe to a communion with the Nine. Surely they will answer. Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us.
Come on out. It's time to play.
Epic, isn't it?
Yep. Then again, Prison Break usually is a good distraction. Ooh. Blinding missiles. I hate those things. So annoying.
Ever since D1, you despise that.
What else do you know? Ow.
Here, let me introduce a weapon that I hadn't used since Elden Ring.
Sword.
I call this the Bacon Satchel.
I've sword that. Time to break out some more of these prisoners, shall we?
Notice, audience, that I've desensitized them to the joke many a time.
Open up. Time to play. Oh, and look, there's even some of Keidel's Empire caught up here. Probably those who didn't want to join at the recruiting festivals. Oh, sorry, recruiting drives. I'll take my hammer back. Thank you, City Red in Red Jacks. Let's push forward. Hi. Enjoy a nice fireball to the crotch while your buddies are frozen. Jeez, I could see someone being like, oh great, they're pulling an Anna and Elsa combo. Ow! Right.
Actually, I also get a far older reference.
Oh, what were you thinking?
Yep, just sniper fire. That's the top concern.
Yeah. I can always see you doing a...
So, switch your weapons to suit the occasion.
I could always see you bring up a reference from, like, Mega Bloks when they had a medieval style series they were doing where two sides were fighting between unleashing the power of fire or unleashing the power of ice. And they had a certain set that actually would transform depending on which crystal you actually put into it. Or actually, it started out as ice, and then the moment that you stuck the fire crystal into it, then it unlocked the underlayer, which was lava. It was a lava kind of terrain for the little centerpiece. I forget the name of that Mega Bloks series, but it was actually kind of fun. They had one that was called Crystals and involved, let's see, 3 sides, bad guy looking guys, knights in shining armor looking guys, and then orcs. I said I can't remember what it's called, it's been so long.
Eris, Guardian, we're on a closed line. Ido isn't read in. If the Nine are behind this, we should give Lodi a call. This is beyond Praxic expertise. And yours.
If Lodi was unaware that a 9 uplifted a Dredgen, what information could he possibly have?
3 of the 9 is dead. Turmoil is brewing on Earth. The Drifter's vision is 9 in origin. And you refuse help?
The God of Vengeance doesn't need an emissary.
No, she just needs a knight. With an Omni Blade. That would be an interesting twist around.
Oh look, mouse droid. XXL.
Well, remember, this is Cabal-sized. Contacts. Not the kind you put in your eyes, either. Centurion enhanced with blade of armor. Upper level.
I'm removing ads.
Understood.
At least as best I can.
Luckily, the hammer does pretty good at smacking it. I do love how the whatever shots are fired at the
Shutting down the tractor emitters now.
at the Praxic blade when you're deflecting it, it automatically turns to the color of the crystal.
Got the Drifter, and his ghost has the Imperium data. But
More bogeys down below.
We have bigger problems. If the 9 are enabling this Dredgen Bale, we both know how catastrophic their influence can be. The rest of the city doesn't. Vanguard has decreed everything we learned on Kepler, the prophecy, all of it, remain classified.
we can't rely on official support. But the Drifter was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
Oh, and I just noticed they have Imperial class hover tanks. I forget what they were called. Goliaths? Yeah. They're in the back. I just noticed that. Unless they did an update. I don't know. Okay, charged up. Locked and loaded. I'll play around a little bit. I'll change up my ranged weapon. Stormtrooper issue blaster. Acquired only through the dungeon. Encounter number 1's where I got it. That's also the one place you can get the exotic bowcaster rifle as well as the black lightsaber crystal. Alright. Oh, going for that style, huh? Yep. Get ready.
Add clear 1.0.
Alright. Go. Incoming. I'm going for the Goliaths. Purpose? There's one. Oh, sorry. Not Goliath. Interceptor. Okay. Easy to forget the name of these things. You don't mess with them enough. Oh, does this one have some upgrades? Oh yeah, nice. It's using stasis shots. Stand by. Let's see what I can try and do. Oh shit. Oh, that was close. Almost got. Oh, scheisse. Making my way. Making my way. Ouch.
Turn the favor.
Thank you. I guess that's why the Goliaths, the Interceptors are involved in this. Because this is the hard difficulty.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Careful! Stasis pulse.
Noted.
Yeah, pretty much seismic charge. If you remember from Star Wars.
Ouch! Come on.
Blades of Glory!
Quite literally.
Alright. We want to be a little more careful this next time.
We didn't start the fire, given how we're both solar builds.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's go.
Yep. You stay back, I'll bring the interceptor into the area. So at least we have a nice little bit of anti-armor. And a nice little bit of ad control, I think. Because ice. Well, that didn't help out terribly much. Okay. Incoming 2 behemoths. Then again, you already know that. Heavy armor, and 2 different classifications. The one on our right, where the one on your side is has the stasis blast.
Guardian down.
Shit.
Really? I really despise them nerfing the Sunwell.
Oh boy, that's not fun. Okay, stand by. Down below, in the middle.
A moment.
Okay, this is a safe zone. With some nice heavy ammo resupply as well. But yeah. Understand when I say careful?
Oh look, it's that magic word.
Yeah, that shot went bad. Okay. There you are.
Behemoth. Nihil.
Why am I not surprised you did that? Oh wait, that thing is called Nihil. I just noticed that.
One of my dramatic reactions. There you go.
And then of course both of them Nihil. Get staked. And the tough guy.
Wasted my melee for nothing.
Eyes up, Guardian. That vehicle you just cored out has an ejection system.
The pilots are coming out unscathed. Rectify that.
Ow.
Oof. Scheiße. Blaze of glory! I'd say hide out underneath the ramps. Pretty much down below us. That'll be my best.
Couple red flags. What does this mean?
Another good safe area, I think, is the upper level of where we were hiding. I believe the upside with the upper one would be only one way, in theory. Then again, most of the time she only likes one way. Giggity.
Indubitably.
Name a street sign that best describes your love life. I'm gonna say one way.
What is my personal favorite out of the bunches? What are some things that are best bigger in life? Women. Say what? Women. Say it again. Women. I want to hear. Women. Not man.
I still remember when he showed that one. Alright, ready?
Of course.
We. course they had to jump.
Enjoy this, please. If you let them perish, perfect.
Whoa, shit. Flank! Incoming. Yep. Focus on one at a time.
That's what I had.
Remember, behemoth pilots are a tougher breed. Careful. Hopscotch! And no, not like the password to go back into the land of the dead and the corpse bride. Ow.
I'd rather retain my health, thank you.
Yep. Friggin' arc mortars. Ow. Oh, you're gonna love the Renegade activities.
Divine activities.
Oh, the the activities you gotta do in the main meat of the stuff. The stuff you can repeat almost. The frontier jobs. Do you remember one of the mechanics of the original mission to get a hold of the what was it called? The last word?
Oh, joy, not the quick draw again.
No, not that. No, not that. The part where you had to go about healing, the only way you could heal yourself. You remember that, right?
It'll eventually come back, but not.
You had to go find pools, mini wells of light in order to heal. It does not affect, unlike that one, it does not affect the super regen and ability regeneration. It doesn't do that. No. That does get annoying when when it's not on your side. It was kind of interesting when Helldivers 2 came out because that showed the lovely abilities of those stratagems, which you get to use something not too dissimilar.
That only works when you're upon the ground. Already, one to heal down.
Almost. And his pilot's busted out. Or did he? I guess he didn't hit the ejection seat, did he?
No, did he?
How can you tell if Diddy had bladder cancer? Diddy? Bit of a cheesy play on words there. Just thought of it. He just came up with it. Bad dog. Hey, one great thing about the fact that the weapons cool down instead of reload. They go and cool down instead of reloading. I do find it epic how you can actually deflect the blasters on that freaking behemoth. You know? Legionary down. Going for the next one. Well, sorry, not Legionary, Colossus. Ooh!
Eyes up, Guardian. That vehicle
Final
you just
enemy.
poured out has an ejection system.
The pilots are coming out unscathed. Rectify that.
Okay.
Ouch.
Understood. And yeah, pilots somehow are able to regenerate their ablative armor systems.
Depends on once-off treatment.
Well done.
Uncivil discourse. And of course, I got him in the exact same pose as Han Solo.
Yeah.
Lost a little skin there. Thanks for the save, hero. Thought I was gonna end up chilling drinks for the Imperium. Ugh. Bale, hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Ugh. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the Nine, and that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Oh, knock that off. Just tell our Nord to
That had to
hurry
hurt.
up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot.
Trust me, I'm in the midst of a 90-degree weather here in Michigan at nighttime, so
Get
that
those
chilling
engines running,
log
hero,
is rather
and I'll take
tempting.
us out of here.
Yeah.
We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the Nine. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
Waiting for directions. Come on.
Cutscene.
There we go.
What is that?
Dredging Bale.
Start the engines. Take off as soon as you can.
The Drifter belongs with us. It's in his nature. He has so much to teach.
He isn't the mentor you want. The Drifter left your cult long ago. I can tell you're new blood, untrained. Does Dredgen Vale know you mock his name?
Not mockery. Continuity. I carry the mantle now.
Cinematically, it's good looking.
And I know you, Elnar. You're a Praxic warlock. You crave justice. Why die for a criminal?
The more you push to keep him, the more I'm inclined to resist.
If I was in charge of that lightsaber fight, oh.
You follow in the footsteps of Guardian killers. Why do you hate your own kind so much?
No more questions.
As you wish.
If you and I ever own the Star Wars IP and franchise rights, there's so much cleanup to do.
At least they've started cleaning up by redacting the sequel trilogy, so that does help a little bit.
First off, any and all references to episodes 7 to 9 is not canon. I'm going to bring back the Expanded Universe books.
Oh, that's a straightforward. I mean, especially how it seemed like, well, some people looked at it with Palpatine's expansion of militarism. It was actually worthwhile because of the Yusong Vong. If you think about it, kind of he was the reason they stayed back. Slowed their advance until... Yeah. Until they were like, oh, the Emperor's gone. Here's our
Alas,
opportunity.
we also have a Stark Empire to fight against first.
Hmm. Yeah.
Recording data is easy, but recording data. A transaction to make, Guardian? Best cryptarchs dig and dig. And one day, the garden...
Checking.
Such fun.
Check.
Indeed.
Especially when Zavala goes and tells you.
30.
Let's see
Uncivil
what we've got.
discourse. It looks like the signature Princess Leia pistol.
Not so much. Unless it's that really long-barreled one. Oh, sorry. Let's see if let's see. Closest thing to that would be the one that looks like Han Solo's blaster.
There's that as well. But Princess Leia's name came up for a reason.
Fair enough.
That I'm also saddened once more by the fact that while watching episode 8 in theaters, her dog, after she passed away, recognized her voice and was yelping with yearning.
Aww, that is sad. So, same thing that happened with Carrie
Like tail
Fisher's
wagging
mother.
everything.
Yeah, what happened with Carrie Fisher's mom right afterwards was also sad.
Now,
It is rather interesting, Savala's position currently.
And it's you're flashing back towards childhood.
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed climbing tree in our backyard. No, sorry, in our front yard all the time.
Speak with Drifter at Tharsis Cantina.
That's Enya. And it's not here in the tower.
I gathered that much.
And I'll let you take a guess when we get there where the cantina is on Mars. See if it seems familiar to you.
The tower's lost good people, Guardians. Help us push back. Everything depends on the Vanguard.
Now, you also mentioned, or someone else, mentioned about Vex apparently taking an unorthodox route.
Yeah. You'll see when we get there.
My only question is why?
To give you a bit of background, they were under the control of Maya Sundaresh. Till the Drifter went and helped free them.
And the content that I've yet to complete that.
It's actually in between. So yeah, a little backstory after the whole end of Edge of Fate.
And eventually, I think that we'll need to muster the effort in order to accomplish a raid.
Oh, I'd love to do a raid. It's been so long.
That is, if the surface is still holding, especially with what recently has been passed for law. I viewed the video you sent in Discord, Medged, and already have my thoughts on the subject.
Yeah. Some messed up stuff as far as the gaming world goes. How long until it spills over into everything other than gaming?
Well, that's the thing. We're having a speed run course into a dystopian reality that it hasn't had in the past 70 years plus. But every dystopian novel or story you may have heard of, they're just like Patch Adams from Robin Williams. Or sorry, vice versa, Robin Williams from Iron Patch Adams. Upcoming attractions. They have to tell the truth in the most obscure means possible, entertainment being the main catalyst. And by our lack of action and silence, that means that we've given it permission in order for them to continue on with their plans. And they have to tell the universe that as well, what they deem as universe.
Messed up stuff.
That's the long and short of it.
Yeah.
Their laws, their rules, not ours, nor ever will it be ours. And eventually the law of causality will take effect, to where if you push something down, it'll eventually push right back up.
Mm-hmm.
Like two magnets at opposing forces. Or opposing sides, rather. As much as you try to keep them together, even with duct tape, the repellation of such will return them to their original state. I'm also debating whether I should have this kind of helmet or not with this outfit.
Up to you.
I mean, there's a whole vast collection ahead of me now. And since you're pursuing a Star Wars route, how about this one? Or is it too big?
Nice.
Yeah, probably too big. Maybe that one. No worries, we're going to resume our campaign in a mere moment or two.
The fashion show. Such fun.
Sounds like a fashion show, and I am trying to wrap this with haste and for the get-go. Probably this one.
Yeah.
And this one.
That classic helmet. One of my favorites.
Now then, destinations. Lawless Frontier, Thor's Outpost, accessing.
Yep. Oh, come on. I wasn't inactive.
What's wrong?
It kicked me because it's claimed I was inactive. Alright, I'll rejoin back up with you once you land. Alright.
Landed.
Awesome. Can you tell where on Mars you are? Or at least where they built Tharsis? Because I remember
No opinion whatsoever.
Meridian Bay. The colony of Freehold. Because it definitely looks like the area you go into the subway tunnels.
Well, it certainly saves the game designers more than half the effort.
True, they've already got the base setup, they just gotta customize it. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it brings that spot back and then develops it a bit. That's true, Guardian. Business must continue.
Insufficient credits.
It's not glimmer out here.
I sense that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I see what you mean now.
Yep.
They realize they're naked.
Well, after they got freed, they became from the conductor. They ended up becoming individuals. And their syndicate, their prime obsessions are fashion and gambling.
So in short, a lengthy life of servitude, boredom, and all of a sudden, freedom, but I'm gonna pursue vices.
Yeah,
how biblical is that?
Crazy. Let's see. The Elixir are the Pike Syndicate, and then of course you have the Cabal Syndicate. All of them criminal organizations that you gotta make good use of. And each one grants you some nice little renegade abilities, aka the stratagem-related things I mentioned. Yeah, that's a good use for a prime servitor, right?
Anything can happen here. Oh boy.
Oh boy! Yeah.
I escorted you. I didn't even use you as cover. I'm not going to do you dirty like that.
That was such fun. Yep.
Reporting in.
I do love this little area. Definitely say whose spot this is. Yeah. I'll give the description of what this pretty much is once you get to come down and take a look at it. Yeah, Ultima's got a whole bunch of dialogue to go through while at that spot. But yeah,
Reporting in.
show Chad the bit of fun of what me and Alt were referring to. The Vex Reformation. Well, it starts this Reformation. Yeah. That must have been fun for him. I still can't believe they actually made Gambit a card game. Rather interesting, eh, brother? Yeah.
And there we go.
All finished with the talking at the bar.
The pack guard lasts before you even ask to enter. Absolutely not. Go away. Speak with Honor at the Tharsis Cantina.
Yep. Same spot that you were just at. More talking. Oh, geez, we got an EXO wearing the swimsuit pants. What the heck? And Swimsuit with sock slip-in sandals. Are you kidding me? I know that the Tharsis Reformation are probably like, that is so tacky. So tacky. The tacky level's over 9,000.
Speak of Drifter's Ghost. Alright.
Yep.
Oh, it's a she.
Yep. You gotta go about fixing her up so she's able to talk again. And you're gonna love her accent. I know you are.
New step, access the recording that Drifter loved you.
I still find it fun how in the Edge of Fate they start looking at the you start playing around with the your ghost more like he's a cell phone. You have an incoming call, Guardian.
Any news of Bale?
Yep. Oh, there are weapon vendors all over the place. Both inside and outside of the cantina. Oh, and if you look inside the ghost area, seriously, look. Look over here.
Good to see ya, Ace.
They're doing... Are the ghosts right here? From the way you're looking at it, they are. They are still there for you. They're doing a little play. It's so cute. You get to enjoy that a little bit. It's so sad. What happens? It's unforgivable, Bale.
Ghost call
me. Well, let's see if I recognize which... Oh yeah, these guns in the middle here, the Uncivil Discourse, yeah, they're definitely Han Solo's little pew-pew. Yeah, the Compact Defender, yeah, that looks more like Leia's. And there's also the Mandalorian's rifle. Power weapon. Sniper rifle.
Okay, so it is inside that building. Alright. The way between... Ah, guess who moved?
Spider.
Spider chortles low and gleefully as you approach.
I've always liked Drifter's ghost.
He says,
She's the best thing about him. If she's finally looking to get her voice back, I'd be glad to help. For a small favor.
he gestures towards the dark corners of the den.
My transport crews have failed me. I sent them into the lawless frontier to bring back hard-won contraband. If you venture out there, find my crew. And more importantly, my contraband. I'll make sure you obtain the ghost parts you still need.
I still love how we actually get to see the ships temporarily and hanging in the sky. Such fun.
Not too bad an impersonation, huh?
Tell you what, when it comes to the project, yeah, you got that role. Yeah.
Equilibrium Dungeon.
That's the dungeon to get the bowcaster and the black praxic blade crystal. So, yeah.
Welcome to the frontier. There are too many players for this activity. Please choose a different activity.
Stand by. I'll let you have that little bit of fun. Meantime, I'm gonna have myself a little bit of fun while you do that. So, ready for a little fun there, Guardians?
It's your idea.
Well, you're the one playing. Remember, you gotta go through the Tharsis Frontier by yourself. At least till I believe it's time to jump into the first mission on the frontier jobs. Meantime, I gotta keep my. You can keep the viewers entertained a little bit. So, Iron Benanger. Don't worry, we'll do some more after the stream, don't worry. Iron Banner. Yeah. I'm just thinking you get to help give old Blue her ability to talk again. Hey Grim, how's it going? Hope you're having fun. Oh look, there's another Normandy in this team up. Nice. So yeah, Alt's running through the beginning parts of Renegades, at least so I can join back up with them. And meantime, I'm gonna entertain everybody with some Iron Banner. Get me closer to being tier 6 permanently. Well, tier 6 Iron Lord permanently.
And here I enter.
Alright. Time to kick some butt. In Midtown.
Iron Banner.
Ah, kitty head. Nice. And then we got someone wearing the face of, what's his name? Nimbus on their hunter. Delightful. Yeah. Glad to hear you're having fun grinding up Renegades.
To Keitel's flagship.
Yeah.
Give them an education on Guardian warfare.
We're doing pretty good. Just kicking butt, taking names.
Opponent claims Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Ooh, that was quick. Exotic.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Took it with me, Rocks. Since we went out with a punch, would that make it Rock'em Sock'em? Oh wait, we're not both exos, that's the thing. Oof.
And these new Vex don't have means to revive themselves like before.
Yeah, they're really people now. Ouch. Oh, jeez. There's a clan named after Epstein. Oh, frag off. Ouch. Dang, I was getting headshots on you. Yep, the Iron Banana hasn't changed.
The hunt is on. If this is your end, fight well.
Being a clever fox to stay out of the sight until the hunt is complete.
Let the wolves rest.
There
the
we go.
hunt is over.
Hunt complete. Now going after some points. Oof. Bringing out the heavy already.
Opponent claimed Zone A. Zone C captured. Opponent claimed Zone B.
We've definitely got a bit of an edge here, don't they? You drop. Oof. Sullen Claw. Jeez.
Cut their momentum.
Zombie
Keep
Slasher dropped. Nice.
Zone C lost. Now you are the hunted.
Oof.
I'm calling it.
Damn.
10 seconds.
That was a fast one. So,
You've lost.
how are you coming along on your mission there?
Encountering now the Pikers.
Be vigilant. Make your next opponents pay for this defeat.
Fun lot, them. Like I said, each one of the oof. Each one of the different syndicates brings a different renegade ability into the field. And Spider equips you with 2 automatically. Well, gives you the capability of 2 anyway. Each syndicate gives you 2. When you get all of them, then, well, you get all of them. But you can only pick 2 at a time. All right. See about busting on through. See if I got any more good progress on my path. Let's see. 84% on Guardians defeated. 16 out of 26 for completed matches. 1 match left of winning Iron Banner. Let's go for this, chat. We can become tier 6 together! I still find it epic how that one ship looks like it's actually swimming through space. Eventide Labs. Europa. Hopefully don't get roped in too much on Europa. Bum. Alright. Wreck 'em good.
Collect the list of cargo.
Iron Banner.
Let's go. Kick butt and take names. And chew bubblegum.
No idea what the countdown's for.
Let the contest begin.
Well, have you already started doing the first job?
Opponent claimed Zone C.
You captured Zone A.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
Zone advantage is yours. Zone B captured.
Wow, leaving it right off the bat.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. 2 zones are yours. Zone B lost.
Yeah, these guys are definitely meaning business. Dang it. Didn't even get to do any damage to count.
Zone C lost. The wolf's howl may be the last thing you hear.
Gotcha. Sorry, you got deglaved. There's an important question for you, chat. JW here. But here's an important question for you, chat. And I really would love to hear your opinion on it. Which would you rather do?
Claimed Zone A.
Go and deal with
impending destruction.
I'm trying to think of the right words to say here with this. This is a very delicate question. Would you rather deal with not owning the video games and having to deal with big corporations being able to shut it off whenever they want to, just so you have better, somewhat better, somewhat good quality graphics and mechanics? Or would you be willing to go back to the older days? Look, pixelated graphics and not as much, quote, advanced mechanics, but you having the ability to own the game, own the copy that you have.
A proposal that's even older than those game consoles. We can simply delve into tabletop games as a whole.
True. I'm just giving the top, between those top two options. Which one would you want to do? Lower quality graphics and not so much advanced mechanics. Like companies like a group starting games and console for all the way back to like Game Boy Color kind of concept, or just so you could actually own the game, the copy of the game, and play it as long as the systems actually work. Or would you let the I'm gonna use this term for it, the tech lords control what you're allowed to play? Which one would you rather?
It always helps to have your personal, what's the term? Daemon on hand, as Cyberpunk put it. Essentially, you create a hacking deck, so to speak. A transportable computer that is no different than one of those burner phones.
No, I was thinking like brand new console system that's on par to like the Game Boy Color back in the day.
Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours.
Deal with that kind of thing with like Mario kind of graphics and mechanics. But you're able to actually own the game. You paid for it, you are able to play it as long as the system works. That I'd love to actually hear from you, chat. Which one would you rather go with?
5 minutes.
Ooh, nice throwing hammer there, JW.
Zone C lost. Now you are the hunted.
I honestly would like to hear y'all's thoughts on that one.
You need to repeat yourself like a broken record.
Sorry.
I'm calling it. 10 seconds.
Especially when I'm gaming, I lose track of what I say. Yeah.
Which is why you rely upon people like me in order to keep you grounded.
Thank
I
you.
do have one coworker that's no different than a Cocker Spaniel who's easily distracted.
I face worse defeats, but we're both still standing.
Yeah. Alright, let me know when you're ready for me to come back and join you.
I suspect that your stream will soon end at this point in time. I'm simply waiting for extraction or exfiltration.
What do you think of the mechanics, though, so far?
It'll take getting used to.
Well, trust me. I'm looking forward to jump back in and helping you
And
out.
the last time that we ever heard Spider chat with us, we were basically playing space pirates.
Technically, actually, well, last time you got to talk to him, he was involved in the Revenant. Especially as, what is it? Young Ido was trying to help out her dad, who was Mithrax Kell, who was dealing with the problem where Nezarec was trying to possess him, and so it was corrupting him. And she was looking up old remedies from old Reese, some interesting tonics, which you actually got to collect ingredients and mix them up. They'd give you some nice buffs. Did you get to use any of the what's it called? Okay, so you said don't. And so Grim said, "Don't know. I'd prefer both." Yeah, pretty much, Grim. This is just a. Which one would you rather if you had a choice between the two? But yeah, did you get to use any of the Renegade abilities, Alt? They're kind of fun. Did I get turned into a chicken? Last I knew, in World of Warcraft, bad joke, World of Warcraft, last I knew, polymorph only turns you into a sheep, not a chicken. No, I did not get turned into a chicken. Next thing you know, I'll be sounding like Hey Hey from Moana. Of course, my doesn't handle that very well.
And now I'm back onto Tharsis.
Awesome. Alright, rejoining you. And when you finally get to hear Blue's voice, tell me what you think.
Right now I gotta meet with Spider. Spider leans back and guffaws into the air. You arranged all three major syndicates in a single infiltration of the lawless frontier. He spits gleefully. Well done, Renegade. Your reward? A few ontological materials Drifter's Ghost will need. Get Basher with these. I shall be good as new. He reached out, 4 paws full of glittering paraconal metals. Visiting the ghost.
I wonder which version of pain this one's trying to emulate. The one from Naruto? The one from Final Fantasy X-2? There are probably many others. No! I see. You drink a potion and turned into a chicken. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever seen that tonic from old Reese. No. That would have been funny though. I am not joking, though. That would have been priceless. Someone's making it rain money. Someone making it rain money. I am a rich man. Look at all this gold I have dropping on me. Good for you. Good for you.
Listen to the recording.
And pain accepts a knighting from the Iron Lord of 5 seasons. That's epic how that sword literally did that. I have the power! Good times. Yeah. That'll be nice. Crown of the Gods clan. Interesting. Good looking.
Reported Spider once again.
Duh.
Spider hunches towards you eagerly.
Achievement.
Good luck.
Achievement.
Parkers have agreed to a
Ghost
deal for
Guys.
Splinter Shank under the condition that you go and help them with a little side project first. Go make your introduction with Relix and see how you might be of service. They don't give their trust away lightly, but when Reeks respects you and your code, perhaps we can manipulate them.
Spider sniggered lightly to himself.
Spider's old boys, their little porcupine backs. Still wonder how they did all that, honestly. Yep. Pikes area. Definitely known for, yeah, biking and spray paints.
Boss Relix. Look at you, my dregs could take you in an arm wrestling contest with their stumps. They laugh. This here's Piker territory. We're better slicers than the Vex, better mechanics than the totality. We'd welcome anybody, caste or class, no issue. Prove we can trust you, and what's ours is yours. Relix leans in. A little Shank told me you could use a splicer. But the Imperium's on our backs. They're building a big. Bad for business. And your disc might be related, so I'll tell you what. Our best splicer, barring me, hasn't turned up today. Find Vixus, make sure he's alright. He'll sort you out. And in another life, I would have been a full-fledged audiobook narrator.
Yeah. One day.
With that, you got about 8 minutes left in the stream, and I gotta get ready for work tomorrow, so should we call it good here?
Probably. In that case, you better come on over and take a look at the closest thing to a clan home that I've seen in this game. Pretty much our room in the cantina.
And where are you exactly?
Head back down to the bar, and then you'll find me. But yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the introduction to Renegades and having Ultima's fun reaction to it. If you like what you saw and want to see more, go go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, comment, turn on that notification bell so you know whenever we go live. Click on the link to our Discord so you can join our community, have a fun time, keep up to date on what's going on with the channel. Follow us on Facebook so we can get up to the point where we can actually start streaming on there as well. And if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. That way we can push forward to being able to bring even better quality content to you guys. And, well, hope y'all enjoyed, and look forward to seeing you guys next time. Tomorrow night concludes the Sci-Fi Week with Warframe, and look forward to seeing you then. And remember, Ombulote cum domini ad victoriam.
Dormiremos, pactum obiscum.
See you guys next time.